A very good morning, students. And today's topic is essay writing. I know essay writing is a very interesting topic. A topic will be given and you have to write essay. So essay writing is a combination of number of paragraphs, students. So quickly we'll go ahead. So what is an essay writing? Why do we write essays? We do write essays to examine or to test our capabilities. What exactly is there in our head and how good we can project them in the form of an essay. Okay. So, what is an essay? An essay allows a writer to test or examine his or her ideas about a particular topic. So, something is given. How can you vent your ideas by putting it on a paper? In which chronological order you do it? How do you summarize it? Okay. So, before writing something, you need to brainstorm. When you start thinking, in different dimensions about that particular topic, you'll have several ideas. Okay. So, when brainstorming also helps you to put, right word in the right place. How do you organize it? Or what style you're adopting to organize your essay. Okay, so before writing something, you need to think, you need to develop ideas, you need to have keywords, and you start enlarging your view. Okay, there are two important skills when writing an essay. What are those two? The very first one is clarity and accuracy. So you should have a clear idea what exactly you're writing about. What are your ideas about it? Are you for or against it? Are you balancing it? So in such a way, you should have a clear idea about that particular topic, whatever is given to you, and accuracy. So you should be very much accurate. What kind of words I'm using. Is that word is correctly placed in that particular to convey my idea, expressing phrases, developing sentences. So the statistical data, what you're giving, the names, what you're presenting, everything should be very correct and true. Okay. The second skill is, you should be able to understand those ideas and, put them or paraphrase them in a logical manner. That is nothing but organizing those ideas, in a chronological order. Sometimes you go with less important to more important, or specific to general, general to specific. So you need to know how to organize them. Okay, so you need to understand your ideas and should also know how to organize those ideas in a coherent manner. Okay, quickly we'll move ahead, how to write an essay. So when writing an essay, you should remember that there are three sections. The first one is introduction, the second one is body, and the third one is conclusion. Okay, so introduction, body is nothing but, it's a combination of, paragraphs, and conclusion. So when I say introduction, it is one short paragraph, a single paragraph, which explains about the scope and also the purpose of writing the essay. So there are three importance which you have to remember when writing the introduction or that single first paragraph. Okay, the background to the topic. So when you're writing something, you should convey the background. When the reader is reading it, he should be able to understand. He should be able to analyze the background. Next, thesis statement. See, what is thesis statement? It's nothing but the view of the writer. So what exactly what is your perspective about this particular topic should be conveyed. Okay, and hook is very much optional. It depends upon, it is nothing but a dramatic statement or starting with a question, questioning the audience or giving a statistical data for them, whoever is reading should can also have few ideas about that particular topic. So it is very much optional. It depends upon the kind of topic which you have chosen. Okay. So coming to the body of the essay, as I told you, it is more than 2 or 3 paragraphs coming under the body. Okay, so what exactly you need to include under the body of the essay? So you should have, when you're writing the paragraphs, each paragraph should be interrelated. Okay, so for example, there are 3 paragraphs coming under the body of the letter. Every paragraph should have one main idea. Okay, so you can't have more than one ideas in one particular paragraph. As I discussed under writing a paragraph, I clearly told you unity should be maintained, one idea per paragraph. The same way, an essay, when you're writing the body of the essay, you'll have more than 2 or 3 paragraphs. So each paragraph should have only one main idea, and the next paragraph should be interlinked with the first paragraph. Okay, so you can't don't go ahead with broad generalizations. give your ideas, convey your ideas very clearly. You can also use cohesive devices while writing paragraphs. Okay, so these are important things when you're really writing a body of the essay. Coming to the conclusion part, summarizes the main idea. For any particular essay, introduction and conclusion are very, very important. The same way, just like when you give a presentation, when you're closing it, how rehearsal or, rephrase the ideas whichever is being conveyed in that particular presentation. The same way, while writing the conclusion also, you have to summarize the main points. And in the conclusion, you have to give your final concluding statement. Are you really going ahead with that particular topic, or you're neutral about that particular topic? Should be very well conveyed. It is nothing but rephrase of the thesis statement, whatever is given in the introduction. Okay, do not introduce any new example or a new idea when you're concluding it. What all you have discussed in your body, the same points should be paraphrased and presented in your conclusion. So writing an essay is also a very difficult task. So the very first one is you have to think about it, jot down the keywords, and depending upon that, write your essays. Okay, three important stages are important. Introduction, the body is where you will have number of paragraphs, and conclusion is one single paragraph. Okay, so we will discuss more about this, and there are different types of essays also. In the next session, we are going ahead with talking about the different kinds of essays, how the language and vocabulary varies when you really talk about the different kinds of essays. So this is a normal simple essay that is given how to go about. Thank you, students. Have a good day.